We're flying today from London to Doha in Qatar Airlines signature Qsuite, and I am so excited. If you're joining me from my London and Edinburgh vlogs, hi. You would probably remember me saying that I was not going to vlog this flight, that I've meant take it easy. I was really tired, just overall from the trip, not from vlogging, but just overall from the trip. However, we're flying on the Qsuite, which for the first two flights that I did, so Delhi to Doha, Doha to Edinburgh, we just did regular, it was like a regular seat. And today we get to do the Qsuite, which I've never done before. So I thought I would do kind of like a vlog for you guys. The suite is pretty cool. We got sat down. I think they're doing some light tests or something, but we got our little drinks.
Damn it, crew, all customers on board. All customers are now boarded and this aircraft is bound to Doha. Ground staff, it is now time to disembark the aircraft. Thank you.
They also gave us our pajamas as well. I'll try them on later and I'll show you guys. But you guys know usually I don't do like talking vlogs on the flight just because I find that it's a little bit too noisy, and sometimes with like privacy for others and stuff, and I just want to do it a little bit like after, where I can edit everything the way that I kind of wanted and like protect privacy, whatnot. However, because of this flight, it has a little door. This flight has a little door right over there that you can open and close, and you're in kind of like a little cabin, like a little room. I just want to share with you guys the experience of traveling as someone who like loves flying but isn't like a flight geek type of person, meaning that like I'm not going to share with you a bunch of technical stuff, just like my experience of it. I do love watching like all the flight videos, and I'm not shading flight geeks or anything like that. I'm just saying that I'm not that flight smart, so I can't tell you like technical aspects, but I'm just sharing with you the soft experience, if that makes sense. So as I was saying, this flight has like a door which you can open and then close. It's like a pretty tough door to open and close, I'm assuming, so it doesn't just like slide shut, but you have to leave it open during like taxi and takeoff and landing. I just have it closed now because I thought I'd vlog with you guys, and I think it's gonna be exciting. Finally, privacy to like vlog, because I usually feel so like self-conscious to vlog when there's like lots of people looking. The seat also has like a bunch of storage and like so much space, which is much appreciated, because even when you're sitting business class, sometimes the seats can feel a little cramped and like not so much storage in comparison to other business class seats, like just like as a range, not comparing to like premium economy or economy, etc., but just in terms of business class. But this has lots of space. They've given us a little cute amenity kit, which I also feel like lots of airlines have just like stopped doing altogether, but we're about to take off soon, so let's settle in.
Welcome aboard this Qatar Airways flight. Please pay attention as we take you the journey to our many destinations.
Menus. They have like a wine list, which, to be honest, is pretty extensive, but we're not really gonna be having any wine. And then they have like the other food menu. And here, basically, you can order whatever you want, whenever you want. So they don't have like a meal service. That's the only time you eat. It's called all-day dining. And you can indulge any time of your journey. They've got starters, main, cheese, dessert, bakery items, and then like light meals that you can also have. And then snacks like crisps, popcorn, chocolate, biscuits. For starters, they have a celery soup, meze, and a tiger prawn and paprika scallop, which seems nice. Then they have like a steak for the main, Qatari hamor mashkool. I think it's like a local Qatari special. They have a cordon bleu. They have a risotto. They have a bunch of cheese, and then they have brownie. I'm gonna be having the brownie. They have fruit. They have a bunch of bread selection as well, and you can also choose a bunch of oils. And then for the light meals, you can have pasta. They have a Reuben sandwich. Oof, I love a Reuben sandwich. They also have afternoon tea. That is so cool. That's pretty cool, you guys. I think I'm gonna do the afternoon tea at some point. So cool, it's exciting. And then they have their amazing tea options. They have mocktails. They have a bunch of juices, ginger ale. Quite cool. And then they have everything in Arabic at the back. I'm so excited with the menu. Big blanket. Their blanket is so like warm and fuzzy. Love it. And then I would like my headphones. Beside you over here, they have like a storage compartment. The headphones. And then in front of me over here, like you guys are on this little table, but then in front of me, there's like all of the switches. I think I'll just have like the afternoon tea to start with. Yeah. Okay. And then maybe just have like my main later. And took my order for what I want after we finish ascending. What's it called? Like takeoff finishes. And it'll take an hour like from now to get it. That as I was showing you guys, this is where I had you guys like resting so you can see me. All of the controls, the little headphone jack, only a single charger, which is a bit of a bummer. And then the little like remote little, control thing. But this is the screen. It's a touch screen, which is great. Hopefully they have some better movies this time. Do we do Moana? So I'm like all caught up on the new movie. Or I already did Elf. I might do this new one that I just saw here. The only thing that I don't love about the flight is I find like the entertainment options are not as good as Singapore. I think I just like my comfort shows like Big Bang, Friends, Harry Potter. They're not on the entertainment system here, which sometimes I just love watching them on flights and just like having them in the background while I work. I'm gonna start watching the movie and then I'll see you guys after takeoff. We're almost at cruising altitude and it just looks like I'm flying over like blankets of snow. Like it's so cloud covered. It looks just so pretty. It's like the sun is setting and I'm flying like usually you face like the front of the plane, right? So like I'm facing towards where the pilots are sitting. But because of how the seats are configured, I'm facing the other way. So I'm facing towards the back of the plane and the pilots are sitting that way. So when you're going up, like it feels weird because like you're kind of you don't fall, but you're like tilting forwards, which is, I can't remember the last time I was on a flight like this. I have sat backwards in a flight before, but that sensation was a little weird, but it's also quite cool because like usually you sit beside like the window and you can just see like front and you have to really crane your head back. But from here where I'm sitting, I can see like the wing of the plane and the little propeller engine thing, and you can see the complete sunset, and it is just so stunning. I love a good plane sunset. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing. So literally from like where I'm sitting, this is what it looks like outside. And doesn't it just look like it's just like blankets of snow and like not clouds? And Brittany's sitting here. He's like opposite me and he's facing like the front of the plane. What are you watching? What are you watching? Renee. He thinks it's so funny because he's ignoring me. But anyway, so he's like, we are facing each other, but I wish there was like a way that you could like take like this portion down or something so we could have a meal together, because initially when I booked the flight, I had booked it so like our seats were next to each other, so we wouldn't have the window seat, but we could just sit next to each other. But I guess they've I don't know, they moved our seats or something. This is what the rest of the flight looks like, and you can see like even though I'm panning, like it's super duper private, you can't really see anyone unless they of course stand up, especially compared to that first flight where you could see everybody. If you haven't seen that first flight, go check that out afterwards. I think like your soft experiences, like the customer service and stuff, will still be very similar. They still have the dine anytime, but just like the hardware on the flight, I like this a lot.
Promise not to use.
This lighting is so good, I can't get over it. I know I'm gonna have like limited lighting very soon, so let's open up the little amenity kit. Such a pretty little pattern. And then it's like tagged, so you have to grip the tag to be able to open the bag, so you know it's not like a used bag or like someone's opened it before. This is what the inside looks like. And then we have some socks. We have a little diptyque card, everything in their amenities kit, and then even like their hand soaps in the bathroom, and even at the lounge, in the hand soaps and the towels you get are all diptyque. So they don't give you like traditional hot towels. They give you like these pre-packeted just towels, and they also serve this like with your meal in the lounge, and like the meals that you'll get, they'll serve it. And then we have a little perfume. I'm not gonna open this one because I opened the last one. And then have a little pouch. Let me open this carefully because I have my toiletry kit from the last flight still. So I want to give this to my sister. I think she'll like it. Okay, this is like pretty big product. So same as a previous flight, they give you some fresh lotion for the body. They gave this in the previous flight as well, and I literally used it up. It is so good. Gave some face cream. To be honest, I think I'll just use this on my body because I don't like to use like any old product for the face. And they also gave a lip balm. Or I'm gonna put all of it packet. My sister might have to stop somewhere in Qatar and actually buy her a gift because I completely forgot on this trip to buy her something. And she's gonna be coming to India. My sister lives in Australia, if you guys didn't know, but she's gonna be coming to India for New Year's, so I really should have got her something from London. She always gets me stuff whenever she travels, even if I've just traveled to the same place like not long ago. It's a little kit. It's a really nice one. Like you can definitely reuse this. It's a different design. The one that they gave me from Doha to Edinburgh is a different design, but it's like the same colorway and everything. But I think that's quite cool that they give you like different ones. Let me see if I can take Pernay's and show you. This is Pernay's one. I just like snuck my hand in. I don't think you could tell. But this is Pernay's kit. And they have like a different one for men. Same like taggy option. It opens. We have like that black and white print. And I think they have the same things in here, but they have like some socks. They have like the little baggie of the cream. And they have like the perfume as well. I wonder if they do a different spray for men, or even if it's like a men and women thing, or if it's just like I don't know. Anyway, that's quite a cool kit. I quite like that. Like you could definitely reuse these in the future. Alright, sun is going down, but I think I'm gonna grab my laptop. I'm so like filled with energy, so I'm gonna grab my laptop and get some work done. To have like 1 hour free Wi-Fi on this flight, so I want to make the most of it and just watch some things in the background until it's time for my first.
Promise not to use.
In this compartment, I just like put all of my stuff so I don't have to keep like finding it in my bag. And then they also give you a little bottle of water, so you don't always have to keep asking for it. One annoying thing is that they only give you like one USB charging point, and at this day and age, I feel like they should give you two. On like some of the flights I see that they have like the magnet charging, and I wish that they would do that for this, or just give me at least 2 USB points or something, because you'll at least have one phone and like maybe your iWatch or something. In my case, obviously I have my camera that I wanted to charge. I'm sure we'll manage. I'm gonna go get changed first in my little PJs, and then we can get the laptop out to start work. Here are the PJs. The PJs are by a British company called The White Company, and they're like a gray color, if you guys can see, and they also the slippers. I did have the PJs on in my last flight as well, and they're very comfy and very like generously sized. I'm usually like a size L, but a medium fits me quite well, so I'm gonna go get changed into these. For change, we also got a drink, which is a ginger ale. They gave an option to have nuts or broccoli chips. Okay, about the broccoli chips.
Salted and like crispy, little, maybe too crunchy. You get 1 hour free Wi-Fi, and I think then it's like $10,
10 USD to buy for the rest of your flight or something like that. I'll see how much work I get done. I'm planning on staying gig for this entire flight and then like sleeping off the next one. Served my high tea, so we're gonna dig it. We have some scones, we have our sandwiches, and then a few little desserts. I think I probably will skip the dessert. You guys know I'm not a dessert person. Sandwiches and then scones for me, and then hopefully there'll be some tea coming around as well. I bet it looks really good.
This is like a salmon egg sandwich.
That was really good. A little heavy bumpy onion or shallots or whatever they used in the cream cheese, but really good. Next we have a cucumber. That is so freaking good. And I did have a little bit tap off in the lounge, so I'm not like overly hungry or anything, so I'm gonna get to work. But overall, this was pretty good. I do wish you brought the tea because I mean, tea and scones really work, but I don't know what happened with the tea. Anyway, but 10 out of 10, really good. If you catch this flight, definitely do the high tea as a refreshment. Make sure you get your tea unless you're really into sweet stuff. I don't lump it for like a full-on meal, just like as a refreshment before you land or like as your first meal. It's really nice, like as a little snack. We got our tea. It is the midnight something. It's called the midnight something Qsuite, WGT. And it's beautiful. I still love the vanilla bourbon one by TWG4, but this is also very nice. Hey guys, we have about 3 hours and 43 minutes of the flight remaining, and I am just gonna quickly, I've been like busy at work, just finished off with the one video, and I'm just onto my second one, but I want to have a little drink. I am feeling kind of sleepy, but ideally I don't want to sleep until the next flight. So yeah, what should we have, y'all? I do feel like having a coffee, but I know I shouldn't. I'm also feeling like a little chilly, so like a little cold, but I don't want to have a cold drink either. They do have the vanilla bourbon tea, but they have a
mint tea or jasmine tea, which I usually also really like.
All right, we're gonna do I think we're gonna do the vanilla bourbon, just because I love it so much. But before we do that, just wanna go to the bathroom and let's go together so I can give you guys a little bathroom tour. Hello from the bathroom. The light is flickering a little bit here, so I'm sorry, but we have our like a little spray, a little glass for your water, some lotion, tissues, and then you have your hand wash, and then I think there's like a shaving kit in here, and then some toothpaste and toothbrush as well. Also, you have like a mini mirror on the side. This is what the PJs look like. I don't know if I told you guys about the PJs, but they are super comfy and like they have room to give. I think I'm gonna I'll take it home. Like the last flight, I didn't take it and I left it behind. But the meal you guys would do, would you take the PJs with you or would you leave it behind? Let's go back out. My one fear with these like doors is that I will accidentally open like the door to someone else's seat and not my seat. Let's order some more tea. I so badly want like an iced coffee or like a cold drink, and I'm already feeling like super chilly. Ooh, we'll do maybe the pineapple margarita because I had that in the last flight and it was so good. Let's do that. It's a cold drink, but I'll tell her like no ice. But that was a really good drink. It has pineapple juice, orange juice, ginger ale, and a slice of lemon. On front of the TV, is that a charging point? I can't tell if it's a charging point or it's to connect your phone to the TV, but it has like a USB point. For whatever reason, I didn't bring a second USB cord. I have only USB-C.
My bad. Hi, could I just get a one of the pineapple markups, please? Ice, no ice, please.
I also just love how much space they have to like put all of your stuff down on the flight. Like they have a lot of stuff, and I love that there is so much space to put your stuff down. All right, continuing with the work. We got our drink. Here is the beautiful pineapple heart.
I also love like the presentation of my like those red steering stick, and then like the salt.
Wow.
Let's take a little sip. I've had this before, so I know it's decent, but let's taste test together.
This is so good. I don't know if it's like the saltiness of the rim that makes it like so different, but it's really good. Back to work.
I want to have some dinner. I'll just tell you since you're here. It's done. I'll do the chicken. Chickadee squash. Yeah, and then maybe for the starter, I'll have the tiger prawn if you have it. If not, I'll have the meze. Perfect. Thank you. We're gonna have our dinner. We're starting off with a spoosh, which is like a seafood, a cooked seafood tartare with like a little bit of sauce. I have my bread basket, and then some balsamic vinegar as well. I don't like it. It's like very, very seafoody, but it smells really strongly of seafood, and I don't enjoy that. That was pretty good. It was cold, which I don't always love. But the flavor was good. Like everything went
together really well. And I don't know if I get it again. I think on the last flight, I had this soup that was much better than this.
Maybe I'm just a soup person. I enjoyed the soup more. Alright, let's wait for our the appetizer, which was the dill marinated tiger prawn and paprika scallop. It had a spiced cumin cream with fruit shot and pickled pearl onion. It was okay. It was cold. It was in a cold dish, and I don't always particularly enjoy like cold dish like that, like cold cooked fish. I don't know. I guess I don't mind like sashimi or like a cold soup or like a salad, but it just kind of like something just sat wrong about it. And it had a very like almost like an Indian flavor, but not 100%. So it's kind of like lacking something a little bit. I don't know how I felt, but I'd still probably give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. It was pretty tasty. And like once you kind of like fixed everything up, like the little fruit shot that they gave, and like your fish pieces, like with the little, what was it, like a yogurt or something? I'm saying there was the cumin cream. Once you kind of like mixed everything up with the cumin cream, it tasted pretty good. Plain is like tilting. But right now we're gonna have our main here. It is a steak. Let me tell you guys what it is, because I forget. It is a grilled black Angus beef fillet with a herb jus with a truffle Japanese potato and seasonal summer vegetables. I wonder which season they're talking about, because it's definitely winter in London. But all right, it looks absolutely beautiful. The beef does look a little dry, but hopefully it's not when you like cut it open. We also have a little gravy. Doesn't bad. It just had like a funny like aftertaste. Yeah, that's a like funny aftertaste. I think it's just like maybe whatever cheese that they've used in the potatoes. The meat is good. It's pretty juicy, little like over than what I would usually have a steak at, but still like pretty juicy and like flavorful. All right, I'm gonna finish eating. Whatever episodes of How I Met Your Mother were up have now finished, unfortunately. So we're gonna do, I think, some Modern Family now. We are done with the dinner, and I just got myself a little vanilla verb tea, so I'm waiting for that. I'm watching this episode 4 of Elspen. It's a show and that I told you guys about in my other flight vlog of the Elsbeth is a character in The Good Wife. I think, yeah, she's the good wife. I think she comes in the later series. She's just a side character, but now she has her own spin-off show, and it's like a crime solving thing. She's a voyeur. It's such a bad explanation. Thank God I'm not like a TV episode reviewer or something, but watching that, really, really enjoying it. I really hope, I don't know if they have more episodes or what, but I love the show. Have our tea. Cheers.
Yeah.
Also gained some chocolates. I'm gonna stick to my tea. Have an hour left until flight bats. We're gonna start our descent in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go and get changed out of the PJs before the toilets get really busy. Most people are still sleeping or eating right now, so I'm gonna go do that quickly. I do have a second outfit to wear from the second leg of archery. I think I might just change it to padded lounge because I don't want to open suitcase and do all of that.
So we're descending right now, and remember how I told you, like the plane kind of up, like since I'm facing like the back of the plane, like descending and ascending is like weird. So right now, like if you see my tray table, it just like slides out because like the flight is going down, and they just built a little bit of IDT. So that's like the be like irked thing, but really like just like nitpick to be honest with you. I'm finishing off my tea. We have about 40 minutes until we land. This is perfect time to finish up the episode. I've already packed up most of my stuff and got it changed, brushed my teeth. They had some like toothbrushes, toothpaste in the bathrooms over there, so just did that. And then I think when I get into Amha in the lounge, I'll just try to like freshen up, maybe do some skincare. But I forgot to pack my cleanser in my toiletry kit in my cabin baggage, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I have like a little sample or something that I can use. We have 20 minutes before we land. We are well into our descent, almost there. I have a 3-hour layover in Doha where I'm just gonna go to the lounge and just chill, probably get some work done because I'm probably not gonna be able to sleep. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. They just gave me back my coat. Probably not going to be able to sleep anyway. Like they probably won't have the space or anything like that. So I'm just going to chill, get some work done. I've already had dinner. I've already brushed my teeth. Maybe try to find something and just do a little bit of skincare. And in the next flight, I'm going to sleep so I can get back on India time. I have to get right back into work. We have another like family holiday coming up. It's my nephew's birthday. So we have like a week until I go on that. So I just have to get back onto schedule, onto my daughter's schedule at least, as like ASAP, like as soon as I'm back. So that's going to conclude our little flight vlog. I hope you guys liked it. I hadn't really like planned exactly what I was going to do for this, but I just wanted to be like a casual vlog, and I hope you guys liked the vibes. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. I post a lot of like travel vlogs, flight vlogs. It is a whole part of my personality. I think half my life is spent at home and the other half on a flight or like in a different country. So if you want to see more of this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys back at home. Bye.